I have no idea what I signed up for. This is absolutely brutal.
Welcome to my race review of the Ben Nevis Ultra 2023. My name is Toby and I trained for this event using a hybrid athlete program by Omnia Performance, which means I was trying to build endurance as well as strength in my prep. Or put differently, this guy here driving up the Scottish motorways from Edinburgh to the Scottish Highlands was carrying a lot more weight than most other runners. Race registration for the Ben Nevis Ultra and the Glencoe Skyline races was on Saturday afternoon, before Sunday's race, giving us a chance to listen to some inspiring talks by ultra running legends and seeing some of the finishers of the Ring of Steel race cross the finish line in the glorious afternoon sunshine. Following race registration, I made my way to the campsite for the night. Welcome to home for tonight. I've taken the family van and chucked out a few seats and put an old mattress in. So that's it for tonight. Obviously just did a race check-in. Tomorrow morning we have a kit check, so we'll rock up tomorrow and before we even let into the kind of starting pen, somebody's going to check everything in our bags. So obviously we need to have a rucksack and then kind of normal kind of mandatory kit list in terms of safety. Need to have enough food for the day, so enough food for 12 hours potentially. Water, even bought a special soft flask that has like a built-in filter in it. So just take mountain stream water for that. Tomorrow morning race start is at 7:45. I need to be there ready for 7. That means I need to leave this here around 6:30 in the morning. So yeah, I'll have a look around, show you what I find. It's incredibly gorgeous up here in Glencoe. Been living here for 17 years in Scotland and I've never visited Glencoe. Why? I don't know, because it's absolutely stunning, but there we are, something new for the family and me to explore afterwards. And then I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Sunday's weather was very different, with a weather warning issued by the race director before the start. The Glencoe Skyline runners left first. Off they go! And then it was our turn. Off you go! We left Kinlochleven and made straight for the hills. The route included 3 major climbs, and within minutes of starting the race, we were forced to walk up a steep incline.
Alright, about an hour and a half in, 5.5 miles. This is climb number 1 of 3 major climbs, smallest one, and everybody's just running past all these mountain goats. But key thing is to remember to run my race and not theirs. Everybody's circumstances are different, and the main thing I can do is push as hard as I can, give it my all, and see if all that training paid off. But this is hard. Quick update, about 7.5 miles, 2 hours 15, pace is okay. Focus on the gratitude element. My wife being at home looking after the kids, and one of them even sick in the night, and I'm not there enjoying this. So again, grateful to be here. The map says this is flat, but it is extremely boggy, so it's hard to run on. We should have the first checkpoint, the first time checkpoint in 1.5 miles, and I'll see you there. Quick update on my climb here. You can see valley in the background. Nice and cold, windy, rain. That's what we love.
The temperature dropped dramatically on our ascent of the first Munro, Canmore, and the famous ridgeline connecting this mountain to Ben Nevis, the CMD Arret, was covered in cloud. Although it was incredibly windy, the limited visibility was probably a blessing, as we couldn't see the 3,000 foot drops on either side of the path. Finally making it onto Ben Nevis, time was tight to hit the second checkpoint down in the valley. I had a bit more than an hour to get down the 4,413 feet and 4-mile long path, which under normal circumstances should be no problem. But we were already over 6 hours into the race at this point.
Right, it's going to be tight. Second checkpoint. Trying to fly down the mountain really. But I think I've got 10 minutes to make it and get out, and I have no idea where it is. Let's see. Oh, made it. Made it with about 8 minutes to spare. Entered the checkpoint. Because of the bad weather, they've changed the route now, so we're not going to do the other 2 mountains. And there's also no further checkpoint. So this should be it. And there's some dramatic change in weather. So that means I can walk a bit and just make it home. Loaded up. So I've got crisps, peanuts, banana, pretzels, had 2 cups of Red Bull, and off we go.
Due to the severe weather, the high route for the second half of the course was shut, and the low route took us along the West Highland Way.
Cheers, guys.
The wind certainly did not ease up at any point here, and after more than 9 hours on our feet, this last stretch certainly seemed to go on forever. But after hours and hours of marching on, we suddenly descended down into Kinlochleven again and heard the cowbells ringing us home.
I think this is Tobias, Emonts-Holley and Mark Anderson. A couple of brilliant arms almost. All the boys, you're back in town.
Thank you for watching.